Hey everyone, so a lot of you have recommended that I keep you updated with my progress with the liquid diet and with the surgery, with my weight loss, with everything. And a couple of you have also suggested recipes. So I thought that was really cool that you guys wanted to know. It gives me comfort to know that I am a good cook, and I love being a good cook because not necessarily food so much, but like the spice part of food really makes me happy, and I love putting things together and seeing how it tastes and stuff. So my mom went to a food bank the other day and came home with a couple cans of Piggly Wiggly tomato soup. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Piggly Wiggly, it is a grocery store down in the South. We actually don't have it here in Kentucky. So when we got it, I was like really, really excited. And I was like, oh my God, like where did this soup come from? I love tomato juice. I love tomatoes. I'm not a fan of tomato soup. Tomato, do you hear me? Ooh, southern tomato soup. I tried it and it's got a very tangy, weird marinara kind of flavor to it. So I got my spices out and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I'm gonna spice up this soup, and hopefully it turns out amazing because I'm hungry and I need something besides shakes and water. First up in the pan, this is pure vegetable oil. I just took the cap off and filled the cap up twice, and I'm putting that in a pot along with some whipped with sweet cream buttermilk butter. This butter is like the best butter I've ever had, except for honey butter and cinnamon butter. Those kind of take the cake. Now my plan is I'm going to saute up some onion and garlic and serrano peppers, and I also have these jalapenos. So I'm going to saute those up real quick, add in a couple spices and everything, and I'll show you when I get there. Okay, I've got the onions, garlic, peppers. I only put one slice of the jalapeno because it was really hot. And then my spices, which I will show you guys in a minute. Hey, we've got oregano, cumin, salt and pepper, turmeric, Italian seasoning, ginger, and I'm going to add some parsley at the end. I might need to add some sugar just to cut the tanginess. I don't know yet. Also, my grandma sent home some roasted potatoes, which, guys, let me just tell you, her roasted potatoes, oh, I just love it so much. I was like, damn. So I grabbed a couple of carrots with the beef stuff on them. I'm gonna throw that in there, and then I'm gonna throw it all in the blender with a little bit of water. I have just now added one little chicken bouillon cube. I dumped in the whole can of tomato soup, and then I also filled the can with water. This here is a 10.75 ounce can. I put in the carrots. I'm just gonna let it all simmer together, and I'm probably gonna end up having to add in a little sugar just to cut that tanginess because it's really super tangy still. And then I will blend it up, and I'll probably even add a little bit of yogurt when it's done just to give it that creamy, soupy feel to it. So I'll show you the rest in a minute. I was watching an Indian, I don't know if he's the same one I've watched before, but I wanted to make a really nice, yummy, spicy tomato soup because I don't know, like people in America eating plain tomato soup is just like, ugh, barf. So I was watching this guy, and it was all in, you know, a different language. I don't know what it was. But he was all like, tomato corte, and I'm just like, oh, I wish I spoke that language. Like, I always wanted to learn Urdu and Hindi. Like, it's just so fun. But I know that ghee is butter, and I think it's atta is flour, and I learned that namak is salt. So at least in here we have namak and ghee for sure, and tomato. That's the way he said it. I don't know. So I'm just waiting for this. It's starting to bubble up a little bit, and then I will put it in the blender, and I'm so excited because it does taste pretty good. Oh, that's hot. little bit of yogurt to make it a little creamier. We're going to turn it back on a low heat. Okay, we're just going to use up the last little bit of the sour cream that we have here. Now, a lot of you all might not want to use the dairy, and that's totally fine. I'm one of those people, I have to have at least a little sour cream in my soups. I think it just tastes amazing. The yogurt is also optional. It just helps to cut the spiciness and also make it a creamier texture like a soup. And I'm just sprinkling on some parsley. Let me get a thumbnail and then we'll taste. Okay, here we go. A little sour cream. I don't know if I should dance or cry. This is heavenly. I feel Casey and JoJo playing in my head, like, oh my God. Okay, if you guys like spicy, and if you guys hate regular tomato soup, you gotta try this. Oh my God. Even when it goes down, it's like, okay. I can do this liquid diet thing now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will put all the ingredients in the description box below. And stay with me. It's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure.